Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dan. I'm here at the lovely Sellersville Theater, and this is Soundbooth Sessions, our weekly show where we feature a concert and a conversation with an artist we really like. And tonight I am thrilled to have Love, Said the Commander, here on our stage. You can see him kind of getting ready in the background there. We'll cut to them in just a moment. Before we do, I'd like to say a big hello and a thank you to any Sellersville Theater members who are out in the crowd. Hello, everybody. I see my Aunt Nilsa's here. Hi there. She says she doesn't think there's a bad seat in the house, and she is right. I see my frame rate is dropping. Am I a little bit glitchy to anybody? I'm not sure what that's about. I will look into it. Although now that we're live, I don't know that there's anything I can do about it. So we'll just have to live with it. Let's see, who else do I see in the crowd? I see Charlie Silvestri. Hello, Charlie. Folks, let me tell you, Charlie has a great show called Up Close and Acoustic. And actually, when I was researching this band this evening, I listened to a tremendous podcast he did with them at the beginning of this quarantine, and I had my list of notes of questions that I was going to ask Love, Said the Commander, and Charlie was, he already asked that one, he asked that one. Okay. So, when you enjoy this band this evening and you want to spend some more time with them, go check out Charlie's show, Up Close and Acoustic. And you can spend some more time with Love, Said the Commander. Let's see. What else do I have to say? Oh, yeah. During this evening's performance, of course, you got in here without paying a ticket price, but that does not mean that this show is coming to you for free. There are, in the event description over on that side of the screen over there, or in the comment section below, we have links posted for how you can send some contributions to say thank you to Love, Said the Commander, and to Sellersville Theater for putting on this performance for you this evening. So there's a Venmo link in there for Love, Said the Commander. There's a Venmo and a PayPal for the Sellersville Theater. And anything you contribute this evening will be split between the artist and the venue. So thank you very much in advance for your contributions there. If, of course, times are difficult for you now, as they are for everyone, and you are not able to make a financial contribution, you can support the show in other ways. You can share this performance right now onto your Facebook page. You can start a watch party and invite a bunch of your friends to watch the show with you. You can click around and click like and the hearts and the thumbs up and the claps and make the nice little emoji faces to show us how you're feeling about what's going on the screen. And of course, you can comment. We have some very lively comment sections on these shows, and I love to read what everybody's writing and thinking. And when I see something, I will share it with the band and try to transfer some of your energy up to the stage for them. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Again, if I see it, I'll pass it up there. So those are the ways you can support the show. Thank you very much for doing so, and thank you in advance for your activity. And so, without any further ado, it is now my pleasure to welcome to the Sellersville Theater stage for the very first time. I think they're just from Philadelphia. I guess we'll get into that a little later and find out about them. Please give a warm welcome to Love, Said the Commander.
Feeling alone. seem ready now, blanket of white. Will you come over tonight? My room has 4 walls and there's plenty of space, so we could dance away the misery and lose ourselves to the sounds of the radio. You caught me off guard and I fell apart, but you pieced me back together. We both had enough of this hideous place. At least we can dance away the misery. Lose ourselves to the sounds of the radio. We're in misery. We're in misery. We're all in misery. We're in misery.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Hello, Love, said the commander.
Hello, Dan.
Hello there. Welcome to Sellersville Theater. So nice to have you here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Well,
thank you.
let's start off. Let's talk about the name. Love, said the commander. Am I saying it right? Is there a certain inflection that is intended with the question mark?
It's a good question. A lot of people do say love, said the commander. We never actually
Love?
say it like that.
Yeah,
But if
no.
you said it, I guess,
I
the
like
way
it.
it's written out,
I like it like
you would
that.
definitely love,
Said the commander?
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of calls for that, you know. It's a
Certainly.
bla- Now, tell me a little bit about how you guys did cover this in Charlie Silvestri's excellent podcast. But for the uninitiated, can you talk us through where did this name come from and what does it mean to you?
Yeah, so I feel like finding a band name is one of the hardest things of being in a band. So both of us, we thought about it for a very long time. We have notes on our phones that have 50 names in there.
Easy, yeah.
Some good, some not so good.
Right.
Many of them terrible.
Well, give us an example. What's one of the ones that didn't make the
Well, one that we actually really like that
My
I think we'll
favorite.
use for some sort of project at some point, but freezer jeans.
cut? Fraser jeans, right?
That's for you, Derek. That's for you.
That's pretty funny. right?
And there's a whole story behind that. But so
Well, now you got to tell it.
Well,
What's your freezer jeans story?
all right, so my buddy Derek, I don't think he does it anymore, but he used to wash his jeans by putting them in the freezer.
I hear it kills the bacteria.
Apparently, but we were on like a vacation and I came out and he was just like putting them into the freezer and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he explained it. I'd never heard of that before. I don't think he does it anymore though. Sorry to put him on blast there.
love
But we
that.
love that name too.
Yeah, I just thought that was the most incredible story. So I'm like, let's go buy freezer jeans. That's
Freezer
incredible.
jeans. Okay, but so now where does Love, said the commander, actually come from?
So that was just one night while I was in bed before I was going to sleep. I like to read at night, and I was reading the Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood.
A little light reading.
Little light reading before
Sure.
bed, have some good dreams
Like a
there.
Tuesday night.
And yeah, there's just a line where the commander asks Offred, like, "What do you miss most about the way things used to be?" And she said, "Love," and he said, "Love," said the commander. It looked really cool on the page. So like we spell it out with all the capital, just like it is on the page. So yeah, it just kind of struck me. Sent it to Kate, and she's like, "Yes, right away. That
Immediately.
was the one."
Yeah, it's really nice. It's evocative. You know, it kind of makes you scratch your head and lean a little closer to see what.
I
see-
didn't think
see what it
anything was
means.
gonna top freezer jeans though. I really didn't.
It's a very different vibe.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
And
I
it's
think-
great. There's nothing comes up like when you Google us. Like it's just us. So that was something we were trying to think about too.
Yeah,
so
that's the hard part.
That
easy
and
to
the-
find us.
The Cliff's Notes of Handmaid's Tale.
That yeah, we're in good
exactly.
company.
And so now I also hear that you guys found each other through Craigslist.
It's
This
true.
is true. Yeah.
It's true.
No, so this is like the internet dating of band
bands.
formation.
For sure.
I'm curious, what was the initial post? Like, what was the wording? Who put it up? What was the pitch?
Well, the way I remember it,
I was looking for like all girls, actually. I was looking to put together like a girl band.
Oh,
Like
wow.
a girl rock band.
Fun.
but
but-
I think we posted like
'Cause
the
you
same
said,
day.
I'm not a girl.
Yeah,
Like you
well,
said something like, I'm definitely not a girl.
Sorry,
but,
not
like,
what you're
I
looking
still
for,
wanna-
but
yeah.
I responded to Kate. She didn't respond to me. I responded to hers. But it was my first attempt at trying to find people to play music with.
And my last.
And her last.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had some not
Your
so good
last,
experience.
you had some not so good experiences.
I've just always had a hard time finding people that really wanted to play.
Well, so what
You
is it
know?
that you were that you thought you were looking for, and what did you find in a partner in Chris?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I was looking for nothing that even comes close to what I found. Like I hit the jackpot for sure.
Uh huh.
And I never could imagine like getting so lucky, especially on Craigslist. I mean, you know, it's great for like selling an old dresser or something, but you know, finding people that you gotta.
Yeah, I've never tried to try to describe a project to then try to entice people into it. So so Chris, when you saw Kate's post, like what stuck out about it?
I mean, I always like music with really good female singers, so I kind of had my eye out for that.
Right.
And yeah, I listened to some of her stuff on SoundCloud, loved it. I think I recorded some stuff to it, sent it over to her. She really enjoyed it. We met for a beer, got along really well, and then
Yeah.
played. That went well. and
I
rest
think
is
it was
history.
the moody cover of Chumbawamba that really got
Oh
him.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I get knocked
tub
out.
thumping.
Oh yeah, moody though, slow.
I don't see that on the set, but I might have to demand of the.
Maybe able to
No.
throw that in there. Yeah.
All right, I want to hear more about I want to hear how the first rehearsal went, but after you play some more music for us.
Cool.
Let me mention though that those first couple of songs were off of this new EP that just came out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Brand
That's
new
right.
EP.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
trying
you.
to get the picture of it up on the screen.
awesome.
Here it is.
Yeah.
A place for. I'm stalling as I click around to find it. Here it is. A place for our heads. This is a great new project. It just came out in July, and so those first two tunes were on it,
Yes.
and the next few tunes are not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next one
This-
was on our first EP,
Yeah.
A Million Miles Away from last year.
Okay.
Then the one after that you'll hear, not on any recordings yet. So
An exclusive.
exclusive, yes.
Soundbooth Sessions exclusive. All right. Let's get some more music, and then we'll get some more chatting in. And what's this one called?
This one's called Static.
Static.
I've been hypnotized by the sea, and you're here with me. We're all static in the waves, looking to be safe, hoping to be saved. You look to me, and I tell you we'll make it out alive. We're all static in the waves, looking to be safe, hoping to be saved. You look to me, and I tell you we'll be okay. waiting here for 7 years. It feels a little longer. Coffee is on. I look around the room. I feel a little strange. But who am I to tell you how it's gonna be now that I have changed? 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, everybody's liking this. That was great. That was great. This is
Thank you.
very nice, guys. This is really something special. Everybody is going crazy in the comment section. Charlie Silvestri loved that one. That was a few back. Derek Hauk is in the comments.
Freezer jeans.
He is preaching the gospel of freezer jeans. It kills the bacteria, he says. No room in the freezer these days, but once upon a time there was. Cara Renee was excited to hear Static.
Oh yeah.
Bill Slade feels that this just sounds perfect tonight, and I have to agree. It's got the moodiness I think we're all feeling. Kira Christine, y'all are awesome watching from Boston.
Thanks, Kira.
Derek Hauk posted some kind of a Frankenstein getting zapped. Not sure what that represents. Maybe he can tell us. Down to the thing. Bill Slade says, wow, Charlie Silvestri, this is fantastic sounding and looking great, and a lot of claps. I think we're caught up. You guys know how the audience is feeling. They are digging you. So we were in the story where you guys meet up on Craigslist, and so I'm curious what that first band meeting or band practice is like. Like, what's the first piece of material that you brought to each other?
If I'm remembering right, I think I remember sending over Solace to you.
Oh yeah, solid.
So I think there was a couple that I had recorded something, sent it over to Kate. So we had a couple things that we could work on. But I mean, I just remember, and it still to this day, how easy it was, like just to play. We were just like in sync. We were on the same page with everything, and I
Both
mean
big
that's
NSYNC fans. So
Yes.
huge.
Huge.
NSYNC.
That's
Who
what
is
brought
it?
That's what really brought us together.
Who
actually.
is it?
You can,
Hello.
I'm
Craigslist is
surprised
all
you
a
didn't.
lie.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't notice that in the song.
It's heavily influenced by NSYNC.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, so it was easy then, and I think it still a couple of years later, it's still been very easy.
Yeah. How
Yep.
long has it been now? You formed in.
We met in the winter of 2018. So
Okay.
two and a half years, I guess. Yeah.
Very cool. All right. So, and now, what is the process typically like for you guys? Who brings what to the table? What is there? Is this a lyrics and music relationship?
I feel like it depends. Like sometimes I'll write something just randomly and send it over, or vice versa.
Right.
But the thing that's always true is that whoever sends it, basically the next day, the other person will send the song back, basically finished.
Finished, yeah.
Basically
incredible.
finished.
And I feel like it's not as hard for me. I can add stuff to what you've already done, but I'll literally send her just the instrumental. The next day, she will have written these amazing lyrics, and it's good to go.
All right. Yeah. But how do you disagree? Like when there's an artistic disagreement, how do you work it out?
There haven't been too many. I mean, I fully trust Kate in everything she does. So if
Same,
she wants
same.
to, add a chorus here or take out the solo there, like I'm like, you're right, cool, let's do it.
I feel like we're always on the same page though. It's
Yeah.
very strange because sometimes Chris will send me something, and when I send him something back, what I did with it was exactly what he like. I come in right when he was thinking that's where the vocal should start, or so it's sort of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very.
We're
very lucky. That's all I could say.
Our main disagreements are like, what should we post today, or should we
Yeah.
post today, or is that too much? We just post
we're
like
really
that kind
bad
of
with
stuff.
social media, so
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's where we're just like.
Yeah, well,
Huh?
it's working out great. I mean, it feels it now because you have these sections of the songs, and it now is it like this section was a Chris section, and then this section was a Kate section, and then you kind of stitched them together.
Generally, the whole song, whatever music you hear, one of us did like all of that for the
I
most
see.
part.
Yeah.
And the other
Okay.
person might add stuff to it. But in terms of the structures, that's usually one of us does it, and then the other just adds to it. Yeah.
We've been getting better though with actually like being together and starting from scratch with something.
I
Now that
see.
we have some more time, like we've had more time, obviously.
Right.
So that's been really cool because that's what I love the most, when you just kind of show up with like a plain piece of paper and then say like, all right, well let's make a song today. It's exciting.
Yeah, and now how has that been going? Now that we're in this quarantine, you got all this extra time. Are you guys feeling inspired by
yeah.
the time and by the things that are going on in the world?
I mean, inspired one's word. It hasn't stopped our creativity.
Ah,
Because
okay.
like it's definitely like
It's motivated me
downer
more
a lot,
than
but
ever.
yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, I think it's a good time for artists.
it's
right
a.
now.
And-
I mean, it's an amazing outlet. Like
And
this
yeah,
is great
exactly.
therapy,
Like
man.
I really feel blessed to have the outlet to kind of go to music to kind of get out of my own head about things. So like,
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
but I feel like it's definitely motivated me to like I've never written so much music in my life. Like during quarantine,
For
we
sure.
wrote like 30 songs. That's
That's one-
crazy.
Now that last song you just played with "Coffee's On," that's one of the brand new ones, right?
It's not brand new.
one's-
It
yeah.
just hasn't been on either our,
Oh, I
our
see.
EPs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that from within the quarantine?
No, that one's a little while ago. Maybe that one's probably about a year and a half old actually.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we do have a couple quarantine new songs
Yeah.
for you for sure.
Excellent. Can't
Yeah.
wait to hear them. So let's see. You've just finished you released your second EP during this quarantine. You probably worked really hard on it, and it just came out. And now all I'm asking is, when's the next one coming out? Do you have another project you're working on?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're pretty much like ready to start recording. We're gonna record it ourselves this one, so it should be fun.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, like any
Yeah, the question is it another EP or is it a full album?
Exactly.
So we got
I see.
enough stuff, so it's got to
Yeah.
figure out what we want to do exactly, yeah.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Charlie, maybe it'll be that double album.
Oh,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Hi,
double
Charlie.
album. That's ambitious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well let's see. We've heard some from the new EP. We heard some new ones. I think this next tune is from your first,
Yes.
A Million Miles Away.
Yes.
And what song is this?
This is called Daily Routine.
Daily Routine. I love a good daily routine.
I don't know what it is I'm losing. I don't know what it is I found. Only thing I can remember is how much I've let you down. My daily routine is in trouble. I don't know what I'm doing here. Only thing I can remember is I never made that clear to you. And you left without making a sound, like I was never around. You wanted me to stay forever, but I was always afraid to stay. My leaky brain is overflowing. I don't know how to make it stop. Only thing I can remember is being with you on top of a mountain range in Colorado, where we could finally break out. Only thing I can remember is being back home without you. And you left without making a sound, like I was never around. You wanted me to stay forever, but I was always afraid to stay. You left without making a sound, like I was never around. You wanted me to stay forever, but I was always afraid. You left without making a sound, like I was never around. You wanted me to stay forever, but I was always afraid to stay.
I like that one very much. Daily Routine. The band is love, said the commander. I do love that song. Do you guys have daily routines? Do you have a creativity like routine, a writing practice, anything of that nature?
I'm getting into one after 6 months of this pandemic nonsense. Yeah, the morning. Well, I do a lot of like business emails, that stuff in the morning. The afternoon, because where I live, I don't want to interrupt anybody by playing loud music, so I spend my afternoons playing, which has been fantastic.
Excellent. That
Yeah.
beautiful SG you have there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. So
Very
that's
nice.
my rough, routine right now, as much as I can have one. But.
Yeah. I'm a very early bird. So, like, I sometimes, like, send him things that before 7 a.m. So I would be great on, like, a morning show.
I see. Is that when you do you write every morning?
Oh, yeah. I definitely don't remember the last day that I didn't at least pick up an instrument and play.
I see.
But it's, like, butt crack of dawn for me. I am the most on and creative, I feel, right when I wake up. It's so weird. Like, I
that's
wake up and
great.
I'm ready to go.
That's what. And so, is there sort of an organized practice to it? Like, do you start with a prompt, or personally, I have no lyrical ability, so I'm fascinated by you folks who can, emote on a page. Like, when did you get started writing?
When I was an angry teenager, I feel.
Ah,
That's what sort of like brought it all out of me.
Angst.
And then I got an acoustic guitar and it was like all over from there.
and are you in control of the inspiration? Like, can you just sit and put something down no matter what?
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's not always like usable or good stuff,
Right.
but I mean, I feel like I can't start my day until I at least get something out of my body, to like move on.
Sure.
It's very strange.
Well, but how do you start? Like, what if you wake up in the morning and you don't have something that day? Where do you go to, like?
I'll just go to the toy piano or something, just record a little ditty or a different instrument or something maybe, just to get something like musical and creative out into the universe so I can just like go to work.
And now, what is it about a different instrument? What
It just changes everything.
how?
It does.
Yeah, it just does. I mean,
Yeah, the feel, the sound, all that
everything.
stuff. Yeah.
Especially incorporating vocals with different sounds and stuff. I really have a good time with that. I feel it's fun.
It's one of those fascinating things where I do hear a lot of people talk about like how a different instrument wants to play a different thing, make a different noise, and so when you pick it up, it just kind of somebody said that songs fall out of different instruments, and I
Oh yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
that.
Yep.
And I'm always like poking artists to try to like tell me a story about a time a song fell out of a guitar for you. Do you play other instruments other than guitar?
I do. I play a little drums and piano and stuff, and
Oh.
a little violin, and yeah.
Are most of these songs written on guitar?
Yep. Yeah, I think most.
Yeah, the only one I can remember that wasn't was Misery. Wrote that on
Oh
ukulele.
yeah, ukulele.
Yeah.
Ah, ukulele. I don't see a uke up there, but I do see a violin. Are you going to be playing the violin?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh
boy.
yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
boy.
soon. Just gotta wait one more song, and then blues coming out.
Well, I'll tell you what. Before we move on, let me just remind the friends at home, friends, everybody watching the show, enjoying Love, Said the Commander this evening. Please take a moment when you have a chance and head on over to the links, which you can find in the comments section. I always forget which side of the screen to go to. It's in the comments section. There's a pinned comment right at the very beginning of the comments that says, Love, Said the Commander, Venmo. And if you click into that comment, there's a link where you can contribute to Love, Said the Commander. Further down, there's some links where you can contribute to Sellersville Theater and show your appreciation for the show we're putting on for you tonight. Thank you very much. That was the word from our sponsors, and now back to you guys. All right, take us away. What are you going to play for us now?
This is called 16.
16.
Very new. Quarantine.
Yes.
Very new. How new?
Quarantine new.
Where's this song in its life cycle?
I don't know.
Month?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Not much longer than
Maybe
a
a
month.
month?
Yeah, maybe a month.
A month.
Mm-hmm.
So now you had said previously that like when your songs come together, they're just done. So do you expect the song to change very much, like as you perform it?
I mean, we try not to think too hard. That's
Yeah.
generally not good
Yeah.
when you really think too hard about stuff. So
And
we kind of.
and I feel like when we go to record, we try and keep it as simple as possible too. So we're not adding, like we do add like Chris always lays down bass just so we have that kind of like underneath filled out a little bit. But we try to make it sound like we're gonna sound live. I don't want anybody
cool.
like.
we don't want people
missing out.
disappointed when they come
Yeah.
and see us.
Where's the
Yeah.
drums? I'm leaving.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And what was? Can you just play us the initial inspiration for this song? Like, what was the musical idea, the seed that?
Oh man, I don't.
Well, it was your guitar part, right? That was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
yeah. Oh gosh. It's like the main riff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be listening for that. 16.
16. We were about 16, met in a basement on Halloween. Under the string lights, we mocked all the stereotypes as we shared a beer. I was already in love. I was already in love at 16. We were about 16, ironing out all our daydreams. Spent a summer on rooftops and in parking lots, sharing beers. I was already in love. I was already in love at 16.
Yes. Yes. Thank you to our studio audience who's here. That's the significant others of our two performers. Socially distanced. Everyone has been very safe today, I have to say.
Yes.
That's important to point out. This is wonderful. We have Andy Dinsmore in the comments says it's a great combination of soulful guitar and a soulful voice.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Mike Beebe is here. Hello, Mike Beebe. He says hello, brother Dan. Great artists. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of positivity in the comment section. Of course, Cindy Rogers Farley does point out. Of course, we lost Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg today, so that is very sad. But let's see. Let's talk about your next project. You said you're going to record it yourself. So now, where did you put these two EPs together? Are you recording at home?
So the first two EPs we did at Gradwell House in Jersey. Dave Downham, he produced it, mixed and mastered it, which was great. So yeah, we're planning on like recording all the parts and stuff on our own, and then we'll probably send it out then to mix and
Mix and
master.
master,
Yeah,
yeah.
great. Very nice. And is this the first recording project that either of you been a part of, or were you in projects previously that made some albums?
Yeah, it wasn't anything big enough that we made albums with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've made a couple albums, but the last project we actually did half of it in a studio and half of it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I definitely got like a ton of knowledge from that experience. Or not really like knowing what, especially when we mixed the songs. That was where it was challenging.
What about that did you find challenging?
Just I always thought that if it sounds good in the car, we're good.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yes, the car test. Sounds great on big, expensive studio speakers, but
Yes.
how does
But
it
if
sound
it
in a
passes
car?
the car test, I'm like, all right, this has to be all right.
Yeah, now I think it's the iPhone speaker test.
That too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you spend all this time making these beautiful lush recordings, and then people are listening to them on these tiny little speakers, all super compressed over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Are either of you vinyl folks?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yes.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And that's how you.
We'll be doing that eventually, too.
That's what Krampus is getting us for Christmas this year.
Ah, very nice. Yeah, is that your plan with like whatever the next thing is? Do it on
Well,
vinyl?
yeah, we'd love to. You just got to make enough of them. That's
Yeah.
the issue. But we're hoping to get to that point. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Well, good luck with that project. That
Thank you.
Thanks.
sounds like it's going to be fun. And when do you think you'll start?
Like right away.
We're ready
probably.
now.
Yeah.
You're ready now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How many songs did you say you've written just in this last?
Since quarantine, realistically, somewhere between 15 and
15
20.
And
Yeah.
now, is that starting from scratch, or like you
Yeah.
had some ideas sitting over in
Yeah,
the
no,
corner?
They
those
were
are all
fresh.
fresh. Those are fresh. Yeah.
Oh man.
And some instrumentals too. We're trying to incorporate more of that style into things too.
Mhm.
So that's fun. Change it up a little bit.
Loving it. Loving it. Okay, what do we have next? Was this another new one?
This is
Yeah,
very
this is
new.
very new.
Very new.
Not as new as the last one, but very new.
Not quite as new.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's called Serving Your Coffee.
Another coffee song.
It's about my husband. Hi, babe.
It's a rare, happy song. Too.
Yeah.
I guess when you're up at the butt crack of dawn, you need a lot of coffee.
All right, here we go.
I don't know what to say, except I'm sorry that it took so long for us to transpire. Look at us now. We got lucky. Can barely remember the days of serving your coffee. Here's to 10 years and all of its beauty. Nothing compares to this journey. Look at us now. We got lucky. Can barely remember the days of serving your coffee.
that's beautiful. Very well done. That's a lovely song you've written there.
Thank you.
Is there a song that you've written that you feel you? Which song do you think you've written where you nailed exactly what you were trying to say? Is there one that stands out to you?
Probably Misery.
Misery.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
probably Misery.
That's the dancing song, right?
Yeah.
That's you dancing around.
That sounds about right for Kate. Yeah.
Yeah.
You played that earlier in the show. It was wonderful. Friends, if you want to go back and check that out, this video will still be on Facebook forever and a day. So after the show, you can go back and rewatch it and re-listen to Misery. So I have a question for you guys. We're here at the beginning of a school year, and Chris, I know you're a teacher, so thank you, of course, for your work and for your essential service you're providing there. I think a lot of us are realizing or re-realizing how important teachers are in our life, and I'm wondering, for either of you, can you each shout out to a teacher or a mentor you've had who was influential in your musical upbringing? We'll do a teacher feature. There's a segment, a
That's
new
awesome.
segment for the show, a teacher
boy.
feature.
I know exactly who I would say, and it was Miss Kosha, and she was my elementary school violin teacher.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
she definitely inspired me to keep it up. I mean, it was third grade, I think, and she definitely
Wow, you've been playing since the third grade.
yeah.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Well, you sounded great. You
Thank
sounded
you.
great on it. Can tell. And what was it she did that was so influential? I mean, she got you started, I guess.
And she sort of did little private instructions almost, where she would let us pick any type of song that we wanted to learn, and she would work with us through it. And I think that was really cool, that along with the stuff that we had to learn with her, she also let you pick something that you
That's
enjoyed.
great.
So I always remember that, and I'm so thankful for her. She started it.
Excellent. Well, thank you to her.
Yes.
Chris, did you have
Scotia.
did you have a mentor or a teacher that helped you?
So I really don't know why I started playing guitar, other than I thought it was cool. But I was 10 when I started. But I took lessons from a local man named Dennis, and what I remember fondly about that is that he really got me into learning the scales and playing all that.
Mhm.
At the time, I hated it. I was just let me just play rhythm. It's easier. It's cool. I'm fine with that.
Sure.
And he's no, we have to learn this. And I'm so grateful for that, because I feel like that's how I'm able to express myself through guitar and solos, because I don't sing, can't sing, won't sing. So that's my chance to express things.
All right, Dennis.
In a way. So shout out to Dennis Meisler, from back in the day.
Dennis Meisler.
That's
All right.
That's my new life goal, is
Yeah.
to get him to sing.
Oh, yeah. I
Even for,
swore some of
5
that
seconds.
harmony I was hearing on the record was you. Is it none of that's you?
It's really faint in the back. Yeah, you can't
Ah.
really hear me in the mix, but yeah.
I see. Maybe we'll hear it. Maybe you'll surprise us
One
and throw
day.
some in tonight.
gonna
Maybe this will
happen.
be it.
Maybe.
I think it is. No. All right, guys. What else you got for us?
All right,
This
so-
is a wonderful musical experience, by the way. I'm
Thank you.
thoroughly
Appreciate
enjoying
that.
this. Thank you.
So these next 3 are from the new EP. So we're going to
Okay.
play the first 2 kind of in the order that they're on. So No Luck, All the Fish in the Sea, and then we'll wrap back around to Firelight.
All right, and these are songs off of the new EP,
Yes.
which is called
Place for our heads.
Place
A
for Our
Place for
Heads.
Our
Yep.
Heads, available at all major online music retailers.
That's right.
Why do these things happen to us? Two lives of misdirection and no luck. But we sit beside each other and laugh, despite the cloud that looms above me tonight. the ceiling glows red as the record fills up the room. I turn to the right and I take a deep breath with you. The touch of your hand, the smell of your perfume. I'm melting away, I've never felt this. Why do these things happen to me? I found what makes me happy and I can reach. But we sit beside each other and laugh, despite the cloud that looms above me tonight. And the ceiling glows red as the record fills up the room. I turn to the right and I take a deep breath with you. The touch of your hand, the smell of your perfume. I'm melting away, I have never felt this. I've never felt this way. 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 I've never felt this. I've never felt this way. 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 I've never felt this. Share a Sunday afternoon. Our eyes keep crossing paths in the rear view, and I am fixated on you. passing through tonight. Thought maybe you'd wanna meet by firelight. You could map out the windows to my soul, and we can watch out the window as it snows. You
Wow, that was really lovely, guys.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My goodness. So that was a run of tunes off of A Place for Our Heads. We had No Luck, All the Fish in the Sea, and Firelight. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for sharing them with us.
Of course.
Thank you for having us. This is
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. I'll tell you what. I got one little, one last little interview segment. I have a little a new segment for the show that I'd like to try out on you guys, if it's all right. So a few weeks ago we had a band called Great Time on, and they met at college at the New School, which is up in New York City, and it's where they filmed inside the Actors Studio, and if you've ever watched that show always ends with this little rapid fire question and answer segment. So I put together a section of questions that's inspired by inside the Actors Studio.
Okay.
So here we go. So for both of you, first question is, what sound do you love?
The ocean?
It's a great one.
I like the ocean. Question mark?
First thing that came to mind, birds chirping. I apparently
I was
like
thinking,
that.
I was thinking
Yeah.
birds, but I'm scared of birds, so I don't know why I was
Well,
thinking birds too.
Excellent. What instrument other than your own do you wish you could play well?
Trumpet.
Trumpet. Why trumpet?
I'm obsessed with the trumpet. It's my favorite instrument of all time.
Really?
Oh, it kills my soul. I love it so much.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite player?
I would have to say, it's so cliche, my favorite player. I would
Oh,
have
that's
to say,
okay.
Louis.
Okay, Louis
Because
Armstrong.
he would play and then sing and then play and then sing, and my heart can't handle that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Chris?
For me, it'd be drums. I tried to learn when I was in 6th grade, but I never got off the pad. I wanted a drum set, so I stopped. That's like the one thing I quit in my life.
I understand that
Yeah.
very well.
We can
Yeah.
change that.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
All right, so what song most recently made you cry?
Oh, man.
I don't like cry. I'm not ashamed. I wish I cried more, but I don't. But it's probably movie soundtrack music. It's probably what
yes.
can get it for me the most. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would have to say Peter Gabriel's Secret World, but with the New Blood Orchestra.
Yes.
Most of the stuff that he did with the New Blood just makes me weep like a little baby, but that one especially, it moves me so much. I don't really listen to it often, actually, because I know it's gonna upset me.
He's got a couple that are real get you in the feels.
Oh yeah.
Father, Son, you know that
Oh,
one? Oh
yeah.
my
Or
gosh.
I Grieve.
Oh my goodness.
I love Peter Gabriel. He's my favorite.
All right, we'll start a podcast where we just listen to Peter
Can
Gabriel.
we do that? Can we
and
do
just,
Genesis Peter Gabriel?
Sure,
too?
of course.
All
Just
right.
go,
That's
Peter
the
Gabriel.
only Peter Gabriel music.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, if money were no object, what piece of gear would you buy right now?
A PA probably, like a good one.
Good one.
Oh yeah, that would be
We-
a good PA system would be good. Yeah. I think that would be probably both of our answers. I'd
Yeah.
say that would be definitely number one. Yeah.
Good. Okay. If heaven exists, who would you track down up there, and what song would you ask to play with them, or ask them to play? You can either ask them to play it, or you can ask to play it with them.
Honestly, I would have to say, the thing that just popped into my brain, Bob Dylan, and he would have to play Tangled Up in Blue or something like that.
Mhm.
I don't know why. Anything from Blood on the Tracks. I would just ask him to play me that entire album.
Very good.
If you're not busy.
Well, because Kate answered with an alive person, I'll do the same.
Oh yeah. Duh. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that.
That's okay. We can fast
I missed
forward.
I missed that whole part of it.
We'll do a time jump, and
Let
this
me-
is
let me rethink.
when you get to heaven. There you go. So
Oh,
it's
all right,
I'm
all
sure
right.
he
All
will
right. My question
precede you
my
in-
question is
Yeah.
different than yours. You can answer it the right way.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
who was
mean,
your alive person, Chris? That's fine.
My live person is any guitar players out there would recognize from the guitar Derek Trucks.
Sure.
Love that man. He's a big influence.
Another SG player.
Another SG player. But that makes me think Led Zeppelin was always my band growing up. Still love them.
Mhm.
So if I could play with John Bonham or something, that
Yeah.
would be
Oh, that's another.
that
good
would
one.
be incredible.
And
Yeah.
another SG player. You just only like SG.
Yeah, you do.
guitar players.
Oh, yeah.
Can you blame him?
That's all right. That's nice sounding guitar.
I would say Joe Cocker.
Joe Cocker.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
And let's round it out with everybody's favorite from that, which was what's your favorite swear word?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, same for me. Fuck.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always
Sorry,
good.
Mom.
It's always good. Yeah, sorry,
Hey,
Mom.
it's all right. I asked. What were you gonna do? You can't not answer that.
Can you
question.
like bleep it? That would be so funny.
No.
Or put like a. You know,
It's 10:30
Cover-
on the internet on Friday
cover our
night.
mouths.
Yeah, if they're watching now. They're okay.
That's right. They're fine. All right. Let's hear some more music.
All right. This one's called Transparent from our first
First
EP.
EP. To the words you said to me so long ago, was the words you said to me that helped me let go. To the weight of the world, I've been waiting all night, waiting for you in twilight. But tell
Beautiful, beautiful song. That was Transparent off of, let's see, A Million Miles Away. A tremendous EP. Those friends at home, please make sure that that you head on over to lovesaidthecommander.com. You can pick up either EP. We have A Million Miles Away and the new one, which is, where is it? Here it is. A Place for Our Heads. You can also find them on iTunes and what are the other ones? Spotify.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah,
What do the
everywhere.
kids listen to these days? I don't know. But listen, this has been a really wonderful time here. I'm so happy to that you are here performing for us. So I know you have a couple of shows coming up. You're going to be at the Kennett Flash
Yes.
on the 16th.
Yep.
Now is that a live stream or is that?
Yeah, that's be similar to this. Yep, I guess live from their stage.
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
That's very cool. I wasn't aware that they were doing those streams. Do you know how long they've been doing them?
A decent amount of time. There's
That's
been quite a
great.
few of them. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to check out the streams from the Kennett Flash, and your second annual Halloween Spooktacular. What is the Basement Bar?
That is the little bar in my house in the basement.
Ah.
Yeah. We did. We ended up doing like 10 straight weeks of little shows down there during quarantine. So we just live streamed little sets every week on Wednesday nights, and it was fun. It definitely, I think,
Kept
made
us
it
sharp.
less.
Yeah.
And it
And
made it less
yeah, that too.
crappy. I mean, it
Yeah.
was something
Sure.
to look forward
Something to look forward to.
So that's going to be on October 28th.
Mhm.
Will there be costumes?
Of course.
Always.
That's one. Do you have your costumes picked out yet?
We do.
We got some ideas. We don't want to reveal anything now, but yeah, last year we were Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it'll be probably some sort of musical duo or music adjacent duo.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, friends in the comment section, of course, please make sure that you support Love Said the Commander, and please check out their other streams. Kennett Flash on the 16th, second annual Spooktacular from the Basement Bar on October 28th. I'll tell you, there is a lot of support for you guys in the comments. A few songs ago, Pat Gardner said that he loved this song. I can't say for sure which song that was, but I think it probably goes for a few of them. Derek Houck posted probably the most ridiculous GIF I've ever seen. As somebody is playing, I'm gonna have to assume it's a bass. He reached for the bass, but he got a bass, and he's strumming it. I don't know what's happening. It's very funny. Ryan Houck was very excited by Firelight. Kelly Lutz says, Lily and I love this song. Again, not sure which song that's referring to. You can just
Hi,
imagine.
Lily. Hi, Kel.
Charlie Silvestri loves it when bands make him happy and excited. He looks forward to hearing you again.
Oh, thanks,
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah, a lot of love for Derek Trucks and Carrie
Bob Dylan.
and Bob Dylan.
Sorry, Bob.
And Kara Renee says that love STC. That's Love Said the Commander has all my love.
Ooh, thanks, Kara.
Lot of love over here for you folks. Thank you so much for being here. Tell us about this. This is another new one. You're gonna take us out with the new one.
That's right.
Brand new.
Yeah.
How brand new?
A week old.
A week.
A week. Yeah.
An infant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you want to say anything about it, Kate?
Yeah. What were you thinking about when you wrote this song? What time was it in the morning when you wrote this song?
It was probably like 6:30 in the morning.
I got it by, I think it was like 8:42. She sent me the email with the song in it. So
Yeah.
before
Wow.
that, yeah.
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 No, any insider behind the scenes peeks? Let's just take it as it is.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Let's just do
Let's
it.
just do it.
It's called.
It's called The Way You Make Me Feel.
It started off one note at a time when I sent it to her. I always have a name for it, and then she changes the name for obvious reasons. But you'll see why I called it that.
I see.
Here we go.
What a beautiful day. Thanks for getting me out into sunshine. Staying out of my head was the best idea. And I love the way you make me
And that's our show, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. This has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much to Love, said the Commander, for
Thank you,
your
Dan.
wonderful music.
Thank you so much for having us.
Enjoyed
This
this
has been the best.
so much. I want to thank Marissa, who's been operating the camera for us. Thank you, Marissa. Appreciate it. That was Allie in the comments section, helping moderate the comments section and keeping you all clean and providing you with information when you needed it. Make sure that you check down there and find the links. When on your way out, please make sure that you stop by the links for Love Said the Commander's Venmo, as well as for Sellersville Theater, their Venmo, and our PayPal. And of course, the most meaningful way that you can support the Sellersville Theater is by becoming a member. Please consider it. For the low, low price of like $9 a month, you can give lasting and really meaningful support to us. Literally keeping these lights on and the music playing and the doors open and the internet bill paid and all kinds of wonderful things to enable us to provide you with content like this. When you want to hear more Love Said the Commander, of course, their EPs are available on their website, lovesaidthecommander.com. They have that show at Kennett Flash on the 16th. They're doing their own thing on their Facebook page on the 28th. And definitely go check out Charlie Silvestri's wonderful conversation with them and on his podcast, Up Close and Acoustic. So thank you very much, folks. We will be back here with more Soundbooth Sessions tomorrow night, Saturday, at about 9 p.m. we'll start, and tomorrow is Mikey Jr. He will be here on our stage, blowing that blues harp and setting fire to this whole place. So, we'll see. We'll see how much fun that is. And that's it. So I hope you have a good night, and I hope we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.